Okay, Liner, this is my turn. Your first question that you asked me was, what ideas did they say that were similar to your own or were different? And I think a lot of them were the same. I think I based my answers kind of off them and what I've seen them do. So, like, have love and support, fulfilling job, physically, mentally healthy, overall good character, being able to explore. And I think that they kind of, like, in their own way touched on that, being like this, like what they're doing now. And what they're doing now is that they go on motorcycle rides and visit things, and we go on a trip every once in a while, and they have close family, and they have jobs that, I mean, they don't want to work, but like they don't absolutely hate, and they're physically and mentally strong together, and they overall grow as a couple every day. And I think that I kind of based all my answers off them, so I was expecting them to kind of say the same thing. I wasn't expecting to have anything different. And then you asked, do you look at anything different now? And I think that I don't really think I do. Like I want to live what they have, and I honestly don't think that I would change anything about what they said. I think everything that they said was exactly like what I view the good life as and what I want. And then you asked, does wisdom come from being alive longer? And 150% yes, 100%. Because like, why would I say that, hey, like when I was younger I should have kept property? Just never something a 17-year-old would say. I would never say, you know, in order to live a life that maybe I would love a bit more, to have property. I just wouldn't. And I think that's something that you can only get as you grow, and then you make mistakes and you go, shoot, like the B&B business, or the B&B, yeah, when you go and rent a house, you live in it for a while, you get the point. That is such a big business right now. People don't stay in hotels anymore. They just rent out homes for a little bit. Like, that's just overall such a massive thing that why would they have thought about that when they were younger? It wasn't a thing. So I think that those things would only come from wisdom. I would never know that because I've never made that mistake before. And then that kind of just goes right into the question you asked about, what role does suffering play? And I think suffering is a really like strong word, because I don't think that they're suffering now or suffering then, but I think that mistake of not keeping that property or not buying into that when it was cheap sucks. And that's a role of suffering. It's a role of, shoot, like, dude, we should have gone and done that. And I mean, it sucks now, but that's when they learn and grow, and that's why they jump on things the second that it's available to them now, because who knows, you might regret it later on. So I think that overall, everything they said, I knew that they were going to say, pretty much, for the most part, other than like the property thing. And I think that everything they said is my literal definition of what the good place is. And I think they're living it really, really well. So yeah. Thanks, Liner.